Hey everybody, welcome to Jasmine's Way. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure to like, comment, and hit that notification button so you'll be notified each and every time we upload a new video. So I'm going to just get straight into it. I'm going to speak a bit about Q, speak a bit about Beloved, Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and Mr. Snoop. All right, so let's get started with Eating with Q. So we all know that Eating with Q is in Africa with her new hubby. She posted a live yesterday, and I actually saw it when it came up, but then I clicked out and I was like, okay, I'll just watch it later, because at that moment, I just wasn't in the mood to really watch it. So when I went back to it, it was taken down. Thankfully, a YouTube channel by the name of Keeping Up with Kim, I'm going to put her picture up. I'm going to put the link to the video that I'm referring to. She actually has the full live as far as Eating with Q voice is concerned on that video. So thank you so much for doing that. And make sure to subscribe to that channel as well. So in the live that I could hear, she was very upset with the fact that someone called her husband a child. And she kind of went on a tangent with it. She went on to say things like she plans to sue, she will sue this person is broke, they funky behinds, they don't have no money, they only get views because of her, etc., etc. Just tons of things, called the person a peasant. Q, you may not ever see this video. I'm just going to give you some advice. Also, for anybody else that ever is experiencing a situation like this or has, this can be your advice as well. And I am not proclaiming to be perfect, because Lord knows I am not. I have to ask for forgiveness every day, every hour, okay? All of us do. No one is perfect, okay? So, but Q, you cannot do that. You cannot allow people to get you that upset where you get on a live and you go in on them. The way you handle that is either you ignore it, or you do a video showing some love, like, hey, saying, hey, look, you know, somebody did a video saying my husband is a child. Come on now. We all know my husband's not a child. And that's the truth. Everybody know that man is not a child. That man clearly looks in his 30s. So that person was probably just trying to be funny. I don't know what it was. I don't even know whose video that was. I really don't. If you all know, please put it in the comments. But she, you know, you could have just said, you know, hey, you know, I don't know what's going on in your life to maybe make you feel you have to do commentary in a negative way on me. But, you know, I'm just going to wish, you know, God's blessings on your life. And I hope everything in your life is well. I pray that you are in a healthy relationship and that you are in a loving one. And I just wish you nothing but the best. And I even hope your channel grows, you know, even if you're using my name to do that. That's how you go about that, Q. You either ignore it, or you show that you come back with that harshness that person may have had towards you with love. You kill them with love, okay? Malcolm X said that if you have no critics, you're likely to have no success. And I am looking down because I'm referring to my notes, okay, when I speak. You are at 500K followers. That's a blessing. But that person you're referring to, you don't know what God got in store for them. That person may surpass your subscription count. That person may become the biggest thing there is. You know, you just can't speak things over people's lives, even though you feel they're speaking negatively over yours. You show that hate with kindness. That's what you do, and that's for anybody. I had to learn to do that. I used to get really, really upset. You know, I had a really bad temper when I was younger. I had to learn to become the person I am today. And I know Q is still young and she has a lot of growing to do. Still, like I do. We are all, I don't care if you're 80 years old, you still are evolving and growing. We continue to grow as people. So in no way am I judging Q, but I did want to give some advice that I felt could be beneficial if she ever was to see this, or anyone that may be in a situation like hers. You know, and I want to talk about Beloved, and not that I'm trying to compare, but I'm just going to use her as an example. Beloved has like 3 million followers. This woman, you know, she commented on my video I did with hot sauce, on her hot sauce with my son. She commented on that. I was so surprised because I'm like, does this lady know I be like really, you know, talking about Dalvin on my channel, which I love Dalvin. I talk about because I do love him. I love Zaddy Chunk Chunk, okay? But, you know, she even went as far as to share not one, But 2 of my shorts I did on her hot sauce. That lady could have been like, this woman be trying to talk about my son all the time. Her commentary, I ain't sharing her video. I ain't coming. No, she didn't. She showed me love. She showed me love. That's an example of how we have to be. And I know even Beloved has forgiven you for things you've said. You know what I mean? You have to do the same thing for others. You can't let people get you upset. And I know you on this spiritual walk and this healthful walk. You'll run your blood pressure up letting people get to you. You know, this morning Q had in her community post for he and her husband were baptized today. I believe she said her husband as well. I actually was like one of the first to see it. I believe I liked it and I commented. I was actually like the first comment up there. And I put my comment up, but she took my comment down and I was like, okay. I'm sure she took it down because I mentioned I do commentary, but anyway. Off of that and to something else, you know, just Zaddy Chunk Chunk and Snoop out kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I saw the pictures on Instagram. They living their best lives, which they should be because they're both young, you know. And I see why Dalvin got Mr. Snoop as his personal trainer. I believe he's his personal trainer. That young man has a very nice body. You know, I'm a little bit older, but I'm sorry, I still got eyes. He has a really nice body. So yes, you should be having Mr. Snoop, you know, train you, okay, Dalvin? That's really all I gotta say, you guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are blessed. And thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed to Jasmine's Way, why haven't you? Subscribe today. Peace.